easy go.
Right guys, it's going to be another speed run. Normal again, but just it's another speed run, so it's not a prestige. I was doing prestiges earlier today. I find them boring to watch. All my favourite YouTubers who are doing them, I find it like there's skill in it, but it doesn't look skillful anymore. I don't know. I don't like the new prestiges as uploads sort of thing. So I'm gonna do, you know, team play, fair enough. A really high score without no cheesing, etc. And you know, and using linear fusion rifles or snipers and stuff like that. I enjoy, but I don't like watching a solo prestige Nightfall that takes half an hour where they're just sitting back. It's like, well, yeah, I can do that, you know, but there's no like, oh well, he was good there because of this and that. It's just, I don't know, it's not for me, but I might have an idea for it. Maybe speedrun prestiges, I don't know. The score doesn't really, getting a high score solo doesn't really entertain me. Because it could be that, you know, I don't know. Maybe doing more speedruns like this. So anyways, I'm doing it on the Hunter this time. I did it on the Titan 1 or 2 days ago. And I got 952. So I was thinking, can I get better on the warlock? And I thought, no, probably not. But the Hunter, I've always known that the Hunter, the Gunslinger Hunter, has been the best class for this Nightfall. Well, for me, for a long time. Just because it's so, just because of how the super is, and it's a high damage. A lot of damage skips going on, and a lot of single target damage to do, and Celestial Knight or fix all that. It's the best class for this Nightfall. If anyone hasn't soloed this and you want to try it, this is the class to do it on. I like to scout the one far away and then hanker on the rest. It's going to be the same strategy as the Titan. I'll be sitting up here scouting, trying to kill them all as quick as I can. Like I said, the old iteration of this Nightfall used to have momentum on it. Well, there was one with attrition as well, but the one with specifically momentum, you could run around with coil and survive it all. Right now, it's not as easy to do that, and it's maybe 40, you know, 50-50 whether you get through or not if you do it like that. So I found the most reliable way and quickest is just to scout them all down as quick as I can. Luckily, the first Minotaur was killed by the Cabal. I never even seen it. He must have fell off. But that saved me some time anyway. So I like to shoot all the red bars so that most of them are dead, and then I've just got the 2 Minotaurs on the run to deal with. One coil each will sort them out. They'll try and bait you out. Like, watch this guy try to bait me out there, but they'll try and teleport in front of you, and you can call yourself doing that, and I've done it a lot of times. So when I killed that Minotaur, it was what, 216, 217. On the Titan it was 215, so it's round about the same. To be fair, the Titan's a little bit quicker it's a little bit quicker than the Hunter. The Hunter, with the mobility buff, since this update, the Hunter feels exactly the same to me. Like, the Hunter was like pretty quick as it was. Not, I wouldn't say quick, but compared to Warlock and Titan, it was okay. But now it just feels the same. Like on the Warlocks had a massive buff with the movement update, and the Titan, I can tell on console. I'm not talking about PC. I know you can Titan skate now, but I'm talking about console. Yeah, so the Hunter just feels exactly the same to me. It might be because I don't play the Hunter a lot. Not sure. But anyways, so we got 2 captains to kill. I like to go right first, as always. I like to pre-Goldie and deal with this guy first. Reason for that is because I want to start building my next super up as quick as possible. The quicker I use it, the better. That's why I end up doing that. I use that as kind of cover, this little alleyway. and double coil. Clears out mostly everything. Finish him off.
Just so you know, I have detected a massive Vex energy.
Dangerous going over here because sometimes the ads don't despawn like that. The Colossus guy can get you. A lot of things can happen there. As I'm jumping up, I like to aim down sights while I'm doing it, and then because right now we need to build a super. So what it is, I need my super for the boss. On the Titan run, I never did. There was no pressure. There's a bit more pressure now to get super energy. So I like to use a bit of coil in here. I'm also planning to only leave this section with one coil. Basically, I only need 5 or 4 rockets at the boss, rather than 6. 6 is not needed. 6 will actually spoil the run, which sounds weird, but I'll explain it. So this is an opportunity for me to build as much super energy as I can, because of the strategy that I'm doing. So 1 coil here is fine, because that'll give me 5 rockets. A problem would be is if I don't kill any ads and I get to the boss with half a super bar. That's a big problem. I'd rather have 1 less rocket than no super at all. The super's more valuable than a rocket, especially with the Celestial. I'm like, what, 60% there? So it's still not as much as I wanted, but it's better than nothing. Spawn Sparrow here as well. Sparrow through all of this. On the Titan run, I think I got to this section right here for about 6:10. So that's 30 seconds. 30 seconds quicker on the Hunter, and the reason why is because of the major section. The two majors you need to kill is just a lot easier on the Hunter. Firstly, because you can double coil with no reload, and Golden Gun's just a quick super. You know, Strike is a slow super. It's going to take a while to kill the major, whereas Golden Gun's, you know, 2 seconds he's dead. See how this is obviously, I mean, I'm 80%. Obviously I've got these harpies to kill. It's still not as much as I wanted, because I definitely need my super for this. It's very specific. I'm about to do a lot of damage testing. I'm not like that. Oh, I ain't gonna test numbers, but I'll know by the health bar. I'll know by the health bar exactly how much, because you're basically taking advantage of each floor. There's 3 floors. You're taking advantage of each floor as best as you can. With Celestial Nighthawks, you can sneak in high amounts of damage right at the end. So just before he would go immune, you can sneak in a ton of damage and end up helping you to do more damage, skip phases. This is how this goes. First of all, rocket, instant reload, rocket. Back off a little because he'll chase you. Now wait, he'll teleport to the back. Snipe him there. Now I realised I'd done a lot of damage, so I golded right away. So I only used 4 rockets there. I could have done 5. Thing is, there's RNG with it, because sometimes 5 rockets will make him immune, meaning that your Golden Gun will also be immune if you've popped it, which is bad. That means it's a fail, the strategy to fail. So that's maybe 4 is safe. I also, you notice I saved a trip mine. I save it for this phase as well. This phase is a bit more, you have a lot more time for yourself. I missed a rocket there as well. I think that's the only rocket I miss. It's also important to save 2 rockets. So no matter what, I can only use 3 rockets max. So on there I used 2 rockets and a trip mine. That was enough, because we'd done so much damage on the first floor. The second floor you didn't have as much time. At this point we need to farm for our last super. Shooting the boss, that practice makes perfect, helps out so much. So even though I haven't done as much damage as maybe I'd like to have, you know, 1 rocket less, oh sorry, 2 rockets less, it still worked out okay, because I can get a lot of super energy off him. Right now I'm getting super energy up there. Because I'd only be waiting anyways. If he had just went round to the next section like he is now, I'd have a lot less super energy than I do now, and I'd have to wait for it. So it's here or there. There's a bit of leeway with the damage. Right now we're in a farm and making orbs with Masterworks, much as we can. On this next section we are going to kill him, so there is meant to be at least 2 or 3 more phases of ads. But this is part of the strategy. We are going to kill him now, after this harpy, and when we get our super. It's all about where you position the boss. If it was perfect for me, he lined up, I couldn't ask him any better. When he stands like that, he'll stay there no matter what you do. He will do his blinding move like that, but what I'm doing now is I'm farming super, and I'm also getting him down to a point before he moves to the next phase. Don't want him to go to the next phase, I want him to stay there. So I'm waiting on my super. This is the trick I'm going to do. So I'll pop my Goldie, menu, swap to Fortracer, golden gun, rocket, instant reload, rocket, grenade. That'll do it. So what happened there was, is the Fortracer kicks in, but the game believes that you've got Nighthawk on because you've already popped your golden gun. So you're getting the benefits of Fortracer, which people don't know. You get a damage boost when a boss's health or an ad's health is low. And I have tested it out on things and it does work. It's a little trick. You can do it in raids, anything you want to do. Callus, last plate, do it. But anyways, that's the run. 10:15, which I'm like, if I had to wait for super energy, this could have been less than 10. Could have maybe beat the Titan, but as good as I'll get, I think, on the Hunter for now. Anyways, thank you for watching now.